Wasn't that long ago, just last month, March 1st to be exact, we told you about America's oldest national park turning 150 years old this year. And for their birthday, they're asking for $1,500 from everyone. Well, sort of. A group called Yellowstone Forever is now selling what they're calling inheritance passes. Maybe you've seen the headlines. You buy a $1,500 inheritance pass now with the money going to support park projects, and you'll get a pass that's good to use 150 years from now, in the year 2172, which makes sense, right? Katya, you spoke to the CEO of this plan, and how exactly is this going to work 5 generations from now?
Well, Brian, it's kind of a shocking price tag, as you just mentioned, to say the least. An annual pass to the park is usually around $70, but the idea with the inheritance pass is to make sure that generations to come have access to the park like it is now. So you buy this $1,500 pass now and gift it to family members 150 years from now, and when that time comes, your family will be able to visit the park in carloads. Rather than celebrating the anniversary and the 150th birthday of the park, they decided to look ahead and focus their efforts on funding for the future of the park.
Yellowstone is the world's first national park. Visitation has increased, needs have increased, so we don't fund the infrastructure. We don't pay for full-time salaries, but what we do is help the park do their work better, whether it's wildlife research or wildlife monitoring, cougars, native fish, bison. There'll be a tribal heritage center at Old Faithful, whether it's water, snowpack, and that affects the wildlife. It affects the fauna and the flora, the plants. So one of the things that we are committing our funds to is sustainability in Yellowstone. The history, the cultural heritage of Yellowstone. When you look at the pictures of people who visited 100 years ago, 125 years ago, it is really special. And I think that the next generations will look back and see that a lot has changed, but what hasn't changed is Yellowstone.
And the goal is to keep it that way. Of course, projects that the inheritance passes will fund range from energy-saving methods like using efficient light bulbs, water conservation practices, and replacing windows with sustainable ones, and also adding electric car charging stations. Now, that is all in addition to protecting wildlife, studying their behaviors, and preserving the park's beauty. And I know many people are wondering, yes, the buyers who purchase these passes will also get an annual pass themselves, good for 1 year from when they purchase it, at only $1,500. Brian?
Good for 1 year from when you purchase it. Say you buy it today. It's only good for the next year, $1,500, but not for the next years after that, the following years, because that's like 5 generations down the road that you're hoping to bequeath this pass to somebody. What if you don't have kids that go that far down the line?
And that is a great question. And we were all wondering, what if someone who, like you said, gifts it now does not have any family members at that time? And I did ask the organization that question, haven't heard back yet. So hopefully maybe just donations.
It's a donation. You can write it off. And it's for a good cause. All right. Thank you very much, Katya.